Hi, and welcome to the 18th chapter of our Craft CMS tutorial, where we'll cover the matrix, field, and tags. My name is Jay Barclay, and we run Red Acorn Agency, a proud member of the Craft Partnership Program. Alright, let's get started. In Craft, a matrix field is one of its most useful. To refresh, it contains blocks or block types, which contains fields, which has a series of subfields or settings. Our matrix field follows the same construct, and we'll work with the text block first. Again, going back to our detail template, we could see that the body of the page is controlled by the include file embed/_body. So go ahead and let's open that. After cleaning up the static code a bit, we're going to use an if statement to make sure there is at least one block in the matrix field. Now, if you're new to coding, the double question marks is the same as saying is not. Next, we're going to add a for loop to go through all the block types in the field. Clean up the formatting some more and set a quick variable myBlock for the blocks that we'll be looping through. Next, we're going to add a switch statement so that we can write different code for each block type. And the values we'll be using are the handle for each block we've created, as you can see here on our matrix fields settings page. So let's go ahead and fill our switch statement's case values with the block type handles. And finally, replace the static text with the block.text tag, with text being the handle of our text field. And when we go back to the browser, you'll see that the static text has been replaced by the content from our text field in our entry. Now, I went ahead and added some test content to our other blocks. Let's pull each block one at a time from our template. Pulling the image block is the same as pulling any other image, except that we need to set up the image variable as the image block's field handle. After that, it's just a matter of getting the URL from the image variable. And when we go back to the browser, we see the second cat image that's being pulled from our image block. Pulling from the Rich Media field is just as easy thanks to our OEmbed plugin. Let's first go ahead and add a div tag that'll restrain our YouTube video or any other media to the column width. Let's add the end div, and all we have to do is type block and then Rich Media, that's the name of the field in the Rich Media block, and then add render argument. And when we go back to the browser, we could see the YouTube video being pulled from our Rich Media block. To pull from the table block, we need to use a slightly different tactic. After adding the table tag, we need to add a for loop that will go through each row of the table. Then, add the table field's column handles to fill out the content. Just to note, the column handles can be found in the field settings in our table block. And when we go back to our browser, you should see the output from our table. Tags can be added to any entry, as I have done here in the ACE entry. Displaying them on the front end is also straightforward. We're going to use the underscore sidebar embed template for the tags. Let's open it up and take advantage of the last widget. After changing the widget header to tags, we'll set up a variable that pulls all the tags that's associated with the entry, with field colors being the tag field's handle. We'll also add a for and for tag pair that will loop through the tags variable that we just set up. And then it's just a matter of pulling the tag title and constructing the tag link. Alright, now let's repeat the same process but this time for the size tag field. And when we go back to the browser, you'll see the 3 tags that we've associated with the entry: cream, brown, and small. Okay, that's it for matrix field and tags. On our next chapter, we'll cover the search functionality. We'll see you then.